Welcome back, guys. We're still talking about Sundance right now, and today I'm talking about the movie that might have made the biggest splash out of the festival. It was just recently acquired by A24. It's one of the best things that I saw at this year's festival. It is getting rave reviews. It is called Sorry Baby. This is the debut feature from comedian Eva Victor. It is a deeply sensitive, poignant, and of course funny film about a post-grad English professor reckoning with her past traumas in her life and how it's helped form her into the person she is today. This is a film about life, so naturally it must cover the lowest of the lows as well as the highest of the highs, the joys and sadnesses of just being a person. But Victor seemingly moves at her own frequency, imbuing every little bit of this with her dry and precise sense of humor. There are many films about trauma and PTSD, and while Victor definitely has some really important and poignant things to say about the matter, this read to me more as a film about support. How to be there for somebody when the walls of life come crashing in, and they do. This is a film about friendship, parenthood, and of course the kindness of strangers. One that sees Agnes, Victor's character in the film, reckon with how to connect with the people around her, or if she even wants to. I must say it is so bold to portray a character that maybe feels like it's okay to be alone. Maybe you want to be alone. Maybe that is okay. It feels like a film that's completely in tune with how we operate as a society, the ways that we perceive each other, judge each other, forgive each other. Most importantly, how we can just be there for one another. When one loses their sense of self, it's easy to rely on others to help remind us of who we are and what's important. And of course, to find ourselves again. This film is about finding the right people and what that can look like. The challenging journey of self-discovery or rediscovery. And it's extremely moving, and it's one of the most confident debuts I've seen in a very, very long time. As I mentioned, Victor is a first-time filmmaker, and she mentioned having this idea rattling around for a while before knowing the best way to really put it forth into the world. Even at one point considering making this into a stage production, until Oscar winner Barry Jenkins reached out to her and gave her the push she needed. Victor says that Jenkins knew it must be a film, believed in her idea and her vision, and gave her the confidence to set out on this journey. And what a journey it must have been. As a first-time filmmaker, to write, direct, and star in something so personal could not have been easy. While I didn't see Mufasa, I have to say I'm eternally grateful to Barry Jenkins, filmmakers like him who are continuing to push out independent movies, push out stories that need to be made, that need to be seen, and need to be heard, and also need to be told. Something like this has to have a meaningful impact for the people it comes from. All great art does. Films like this need a push, and we need people like Barry Jenkins to keep giving it that push. Beyond all the hard work from Victor and all the work in the process of getting this off the ground, she has a great team around her. I have to start out by giving a shout out to Naomi Ackie, who gives one of my favorite performances I've seen in a very long time as the main character's best friend. Ackie plays the type of friend that we all need in our life, with an unbelievable confidence and empathy. In a film that's all about how we can support each other, few characters embody that level of support like Naomi Ackie's in this movie. This movie also features another role from Hedges, which seem few and far between. I'm so happy to have him back. He's so charming in this. He brings such a warm and kind presence to this movie. We cannot have another drought from him. We need him to continue working. So whoever at A24's got his phone number, give him a call. Keep giving him some work. Keep putting him in touch with female filmmakers who seem to be getting the most out of him. Lucas, if for whatever reason you're seeing this, please be in more movies. We need it. As a society, we need it. This film was, like I mentioned, just recently acquired by A24, which is really exciting because it means it will be coming out in theaters, hopefully soon. This is amazing news because, like I said, Eva Victor has a lot to say, and she has such a strong and beautiful way of saying it. This is my 4th year covering Sundance virtually, and every year I feel like there's a movie that really has the chance to stick with me throughout the whole year. Of course, it happens in January, so we see all these movies throughout the year, and usually, if I'm lucky, there's at least one movie that by the end of the year I'm still thinking about a lot, I'm still talking about, it might show up on my end of year list. It feels like this year this might be the one. I'm going with a very strong 4.5 out of 5 for Sorry Baby. Of course, we're going to hit it with a big ol' stamp. Put this one on your watch list, people. You will not regret it, I'm telling you. If you want more film reviews, you like talking about movies, go ahead, make sure you hit that follow button down there. A like goes a long way, a comment goes even further. If you want to connect with me elsewhere, we have all sorts of great things going on over on TikTok. Twitter, I guess it's called X now, Instagram. We have a great Discord going on. And again, if you want to connect with us there, all these links will be in the video description down below. So make sure you check that out before you click off the page. Again, the support means so much to me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a great day and peace.